Well, we're here in the old Ford, and came out here to do some brakes, and I'll show you here in a second. But look, we got ourselves a pedal, and they're not exploding. So, props to Robert for letting me borrow this kit here to build brakes. And I will clean these up, but I just kind of have them roughly sit down, but they'll be tied up and everything. But I ran all new lines back to this little, back to that little separation valve there. Went ahead and got Garrett out here, bled the brakes. They're all good to go. So this thing might be ready to drive tomorrow, tentatively. Tomorrow morning I'm going to come out here, tie up all these lines, make sure they're, you know, up, not dragging down below. Get this thing back off jacks, put the tire back on. Shit, I think that's it. I'll be ready to go. Well, here it is, after not a long time, but long enough. This is my 94 Ford Escort, and I'm going to drive it out from its trade in my garage for the first time. It's probably ran in at least 2-3 years maybe. But now it stops. I kind of went on a test drive with forgetting that my camera was rolling, so to to explain what's going on here, yeah, it runs great. It obviously is going to need some stuff like, maybe clean up the interior, maybe, I don't know what, just do something with all of this crap. I'd love to clean up the interior and get it looking halfway somewhat decent again, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But for all intents and purposes, this is a running and driving car now. Brake lines held up perfectly. Had no issues there whatsoever. I'll check under the car later to see if anything's leaking or dripping, but I think for all intents and purposes, this 94 Ford Escort is done, finished, not done, just running and driving, which I've been told by Roadkill and other agencies of shitbox nature that running and driving is half the battle and the rest is all the piddly crap you don't want to deal with. So anyways, yeah, that's going to do it here for Burgertown Garage. I'll probably cut it in between just because I don't want to I don't want to leave a bunch of just empty garage footage while I went and drove it around. But if you're curious where the 2011 Subaru's been, it's been right here on this jack stand. Not for too long. We did have to send off the turbo because I did find that the turbo was leaking oil through the journal on the hot side. So I went ahead and sent that back to Force Performance. Turbo is currently being rebuilt, and as soon as I get it back, I'll put it back in the car, and we can go drive it again, as you do. But anyways, that is going to do it for me here at Burgertown Garage, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.
So, okay.